Alright guys, this week's video is coming to you live from Buffalo Wild Wings in South Portland. We got a little evidence right here. We got spicy garlic. We got some new Music City wings. And we got, of course, Parmesan garlic ones. A little bit of vegetables. And, of course, that Pepsi's going. I'm going to hand it off to Josh in just a few minutes here, but I want to talk about my matchup. Last week, I just got very unlucky against Joe. I've had a lot of close calls this year. Joe Tucker I beat by about a point earlier this year. If you look at, I have the hardest schedule so far. I'm kind of up there in points, but the most points, I'm the team with the most points scored against it so far, and that's why I'm 2-3. It's really the only reason. Last week is just unlucky. Lamar Miller just didn't have a good game, and I'm not going to sell him low right now, but I think that's the only reason that Joe's and I matchup was even close. I mean, he had a good week, obviously. Aaron Rodgers didn't really come through for me, and I still almost could have won if my boy Mike Evans would have had just one or two more catches, but it wasn't meant to be. But don't worry, I'll be back this week. I got Charlie. I'm not too worried about it because he's totally relying on Le'Veon Bell, and Des Bryant's not playing, so I think he'll be all right. I'm scheduled to win by a little bit, and so far tonight, Simeon's not doing anything yet, so here we are in the early second quarter. So, I'm looking to go 3-3 this week. Looking around the league, I mean, obviously the bottom two, my buddy Josh is 1-4. He needs to get some wide receiver help right now. AJ Green's great, but the rest of his team not looking so good, and his running backs aren't that great either. So, you got to do some trades here, Josh. I know some of them are a little bit crazy from Joe Tucker, but you got to persevere, make some comments or make some negotiations after the fact. He's just trying to wear you down, okay? He interviews people for a living. He's just trying to wear you down. Just stick through it. I made a decent trade with him so far, and we'll see what happens. And, of course, it's nice to see Jack still paying attention, obviously having Eric Decker still in his lineup, even though he's out for the year, but that's kind of par for the course there. And up at the top of the league, Joe's team took a little step back last week, finally not scoring 200 points. And it was Charlie's turn to score almost 200 points, so he got that out of the way last week. So, this week, looking forward to another win. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to partner in crime here, Josh, who's got the Tucker on Tucker showdown today. He's eating some, of course, Desert Heat wings. And he has some few choice words to say about some of his opponents this week, including one quarterback choice that has got a lot of perplexed looks here at this table, especially as Phillip Rivers is tearing it up right now against the Denver defense.
I got wings and steak sandwich. And Diet Coke. I'm basically watching Joe Drew's team blow up. Phillip Rivers on the bench, having an awesome game. Throwing the ball to Hunter Henry, who was dropped.
Alex Smith, too, is in there for him instead.
Alex Smith instead. I think it's not going to work out well for Joe Drew. My brother has Demaryius Thomas, who is doing jack squat. He's got one catch. Emmanuel Sanders isn't doing much, but I just need him to do more than Demaryius Thomas, and that's fine. We need Benjamin to catch a touchdown. But I think I'm going to win this week, and then, of course, Jack Butler next week.
Bye week.
W. So, I think we're going to be looking at 5-2 going through week 7, and I think it's going to the cream is going to rise to the top, boys. But I'm going to end this, and I'm going to eat my food. So, serious. Real fucking serious. Goodbye.